The reference error ads by Google is not defined. So let us see how to fix this error in React or Next.js application. So first of all, let us try to understand why this error occurs. So if you want to add the manual ad in your Next.js or React application, there are three things that you need to do. First of all, load the AdSense library. Next thing is that you have to add the ins element that is provided by the Google. And finally, we have to execute the JavaScript to push the ad. So here is the sample code. So for example, this is the script that you have to load. So that is the first thing. It has to be executed as well before the rest of the stuff happens. And then next thing is that you have to add this element in the page where you want to see the ad. And finally, this script needs to be executed. Make sure that this script has to be executed after this particular script has been loaded and executed. So if you try to execute this particular script before this script, what happens is that this particular error will come, ads by Google is not defined. So to fix this, what you have to do is that in the React component, you need to make sure that you need to execute this code ads by Google.push this particular code in the use effect. Okay. Once the component is mounted, you have to execute this statement. But what happens is that since you are loading that script asynchronously, this window.ads by Google, this may be undefined. So if it is undefined, you have to execute this else statements. So basically what we are doing here is that we are getting the reference to the script element in the head. So the script element is basically that Google syndication library, reference to that library. You can see the document.query selected. So it is going to get the reference to that element. And what we are doing is that we are adding the event listener. Since this is not available, that means that this particular library has not been loaded and executed. So basically what we are doing here is that adding the event listener on this event load event. So basically as soon as this library is loaded, it is gonna make this call handle script load. So basically it is again gonna come here, and then this time around this window.ads by Google will be available, so it will not be undefined. It will come here and then push the ad. That's it. So that's how you can handle this error or fix this error. Ads by Google is not defined. It is as simple as that. If you have questions, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.